What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, we're going to be looking at a very sought after figure. I didn't think it would be that sought after. Well, maybe I just didn't think about it at all. But here we are with Felicia Hardy Black Cat from Spider-Man 2 PS5 game. The game I have never played. But I did play the first one. And Black Cat is in there, and she is trifling as all gets out. Black Cat been trifling. Black Cat is a trifling, feline, frisky minx. Like, what in the world? Seriously, like when Penguin was looking at Catwoman in Batman Returns, Danny DeVito, he was like, "You lousy minx. You threw out all the right signals. I don't think I like you no more." That is exactly how Felicia Hardy is. You don't know she's coming at you with the signal of, "Hey, Tiger," the whole Mary Jane deal, or she's even going to mess you up. That's how they wrote Black Cat in that game. And I don't know how she is in this one. She most likely is the same person. They've also changed her up a little bit in the comic books. I'm not even going to get into all of that. But here she is. Now we're going to take a look at this figure. It's my first time getting a Gamerverse Black Cat. The only other Black Cat I have three now. I have one that's from Spider-Man from the 90s series. It's like a different style figure, like old school retro or something of that nature. And then I actually have the one that matters from the retro card Spider-Man series, that one. And now I have this one. And I'm good on my Black Cats, honestly. Unless they do a... Knew it. I'm not even going to mention that or do too much with that, because I was about to talk about the whole Marvel vs. Capcom release that Marvel did, Hasbro did, and we're like, ooh, so excited. Oh, so excited. Looking for those. And it's oh my gosh, it's some figures that I want, but I got to get a pack for it. And I'm like, I don't want the pack. I just want, let me just tell you, I want Psylocke, I want Captain America, and I want Wolverine. I want those three, but I don't want to have to get all three of them packs, man. I don't mind having a Silver Samurai. All right, anyway, let's stay focused on the cat that is black, Felicia Hardy. What are we doing? Oh, I thought I messed something up. Okay, here we go. The thoughtful packaging that I love oh so much. There's likeness of Felicia Hardy, looking like she is a Bryce Dallas Howard. You know, Bryce Dallas Howard, there's a new movie she has coming out where she has actually lost weight. If you have seen her in any new projects, she was in what, Argyle, where, you know, she had just had a baby or whatnot, so she had that, you know, mom, you know, fat going on, but she lost weight. And there's this new movie that's coming out. And this looks kind of like how she looks, honestly. I don't know if they'll ever do like something like that, have her be a black cat. She's like older, you know. But I'm just saying, she looks like a black cat right here. Almost like Gwen Stacy back in the day when she was in Spider-Man 3. Anyway, let's keep on moving. So if we want to compare or look at everything that I have, take an inventory, I have everything but him. And there was a particular store that had all of these figures in the store. I was like, God, dog, all of them? All of them. Had all of them. Like, I did not know. But now I'm seeing them in stores now. I'm seeing, you know, little by little, I'm seeing this one is in the store, so that one in the store, a different one. But the store I went to had all of them. Even this one that not many people like, which, yeah, he doesn't have the glossiness. This one, he was okay, but I'm like, he had the texture, but like, do I really want it? I don't think so. Maybe it's going to be a peg warmer, maybe not. But that's also a sought-after figure, so I thought. Well, let's go ahead and give you the barcode on this one, too. There you go. Target is what I found it at. Target, if you will, if you are the initiated. And there you go. There's that spine art that serves so well to just stack. And I'll bring the other ones out just to do a final inventory check. Okay, let's take her out the packaging and see what we got. Let's have some fun. Here we are, Felicia Hardy, Black Cat. And she looks fine where she is. No good. Same look that she had in the packaging. Nothing changed. Sometimes they change. Like, wait a minute, I'm seeing something different. But no, she is looking pretty good. Really good here. Let's see how we can do this. Take our time. Let's look at the accessories first. Let's move the camera up some. And let's take a look at these hands. We've got a claw hand for the left hand. Then we've got a item. Wait a minute. Hold on. Like she can hold a ball. Interesting. Okay. And this here is supposed to be her whip. But why did they not give us a whip? It is for her whip, right? She has a whip, this black cat. No, it's... I don't know why they didn't give us one. But this is what she has. It's kind of annoying to just have this. I don't like that. I really don't. But anyway, let's move on. I don't know. We'll have her hold it, and it won't take up space. At least that. Let's take a look at Felicia Hardy. So there's her glasses. Is that a smudge on your glasses, chick? That is not a smudge. That is an imperfection in the glass, on the lens. That is a like little plastic circle. Like you'll see that in like with anything. Transparent, and it has that little plastic circle or bubble or whatever that wasn't smoothed out all the way. So there it is. So you see her eyes through it, but there's that imperfection there. Oh, I don't see her enough to where I can say, let me go and take her back so I can get that done. But it's not necessary for me. Not necessary. She's a cool looking figure. It's a great addition, a newer woman figure. That's great to have in your collection. She's got the double jointedness, and she's got the flexibility of the joints. That's absolutely worthwhile. This here is supposed to be feathery. But we are talking about Hasbro, aren't we? So it's not going to be as feathery as you think. It's just going to be the plastic, and that's it. Now, this is something I did not know can happen, but her hair, this can come off. Someone tell me what the purpose is for this to come off. Let's back up a taste. Let's just back up just a little bit. What is the purpose of her hair coming out? Is this a look you want her to have? Like she has the Diane Keaton look? Yeah, you see it now. You see it now, don't you? She looks like Diane Keaton. If a young Diane Keaton played Felicia Hardy, could it work? You see it. You see it. Diane Keaton as Felicia Hardy Black Cat. Yeah. You can't unsee it. It's her. You know Diane Keaton has this look. I said Bryce Dallas Howard, but now it's Diane Keaton. With the whole hair gone? Yeah. Now you put this back, and she's Bryce Dallas Howard again. It's boy. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know. This figure's wild. This review is crazy right now. But she's got the thigh swivel to make, the Hasbro thigh swivel. She's got here it is, the small feet for women. Women from Hasbro have always had small feet. But she can do that. That's great. And, of course, it can pivot and swivel. Solid. So then this, of course, is supposed to be feathery or furry. I'll say that because it's like a cat. Furry. But it doesn't, she can't do anything else with that. Can she stand by? You're going to have to work it out to make her stand by herself. Literally. Because you know how these things work. You're not new to this. These Hasbro figures, these women Hasbro figures, and their small feet, you make it hard for you to make them stand. And I think you can use a McFarlane hockey puck stand for this. Let me see if I can find one. Hold up. You might be able to do it. Let me see. Because the hole look like it's big enough. Oh yeah, there it is. There. You can use it. Ooh, twist that around. It's ugly. All right, well, she's leaning now. But yeah, you can get her to stand on this McFarlane stand. As you can see, it is working for her to stand in like a, it looks kind of presentable there. Nice presentation you can have for this. Just make sure the ankle is sturdy. She's leaning forward and boom, there it is. She's about to lean backwards. She looks like she is. Yeah, she's slowly moving. But anyway, there's Felicia Hardy standing there as Black Cat on a stand. DC stand, but you don't have to look at that. And yeah, that's fine. But let's see. She can do a somewhat of a split. There you go. That's the one. So when she's jumping from rooftop to rooftop, she can do the whole, split leap if she needs to. Just make it look a little bit natural. So she's doing this, and she's coming up, and she's like, catch me, spider. And then she just, and there, like that. And Peter's trying to catch up, or Miles trying to catch up, and she won't be messing with Miles. She's like, hey, where's Peter? Because, Peter's older. She's not a cougar. But there it is. Boom. And she's hopping from rooftop to rooftop with her thing. Oh, she's got gummy fingers. Boom. And then she's jumping. Bam. From rooftop to rooftop. Boom. At night. Okay. But there you go. And that's all right. That's okay. So we can change out the hand. Let's change out this fist hand. And, oh, dude. That's a problem, too. You only got one item holding hand, so I can't put the, like claw hand here. I just got to put this here. So there it is. But anyway, hold on. Let's take a look at the outfit. Let's do this before we pose in and get rid of this and stop the video. So, no drop-down hips. But the outfit is just, it's just a black and white look. It looks okay. It's almost like she's an X-Men from the 90s look, but she's got the white, so that changes it a little bit. But it's a cool design. It's got the white all over the place. The other Black Cat design was really just, black and then white with the white boots and all. But this is a different look, and I can appreciate it. But yeah, all in all, it's a nice figure to have. And I mean, it's the regular price of $24.99, so it's not like it's ridiculously priced. It's not like it's $30-something to make you go, okay, what? Because this would have stayed right where it was. Like, ain't no way. You can't tell me that this figure is worth that much. Should be. Yeah, that thigh swivel helps out a whole lot. There you go. That looks better. Dynamic. Dynamic is what it is. What it's all about. It's Black Cat. You got to make her look dynamic. Maybe we can get a cat pose. Let's try that one. Let's do a cat pose. Okay, so I tried to get her into a cat pose, but I really cannot get her into one like I really want to. So this is just a close-up of her on an object, and it's the best I can do at the moment with her the way she is. But, she can get into some cool poses. I mean, she does have this articulation in here on the back here. So she can, she can arch this way. She can arch forward this way, so she can do that. But the problem that I'm having is this. She can't go too far back. Maybe it's not even that. It's just her neck. It can't go that far back. So I'm only relying on the torso to do everything. But trying to twist her head up is not really working that well. She can go down. That's ugly. Look at that. Ooh, no, don't do that. But back here is not working as best. Oh, hold on. There it is. So you got to see the hair. It's the hair. I mean, you got to move this out the way. So there she is looking like this. Now she looks like she is doing that. And then you got to move the hair that way. So now the hair is like that. Okay, so I see why they did that. Because they knew you couldn't pose her the way you really wanted to. You got to move the hair. So now she looks way more attractive. Way more dynamic, I would say. So there you go. Black Cat on the old Ring camera that I'm not using. Just pretty much using it for toy photography or what have you, for whatever. And there she is. Black Cat. Boom. I was about to put her on a motorcycle, but not necessary because this seems to be the better pose. So there you go. Black Cat, everybody. We'll go and take a picture of that because I think that's a keeper. So there you go, Black Cat. Would you get her? Is she worth it? I guess she is. I think so. I have not opened up my Spider-Man 90s version, so I think she's worth it. All right, let's back this thing up, and let's get her let's see here. Hold on, what are we doing? Let's back up and get her. Look at the boxes. Okay, and there it is. This is how it is. That's my collection now. I have everybody except the Venom one. And I mean, he's like, go ahead and complete the collection. Like, no, I'm good. I'm okay. I have restraint. I can do that. But yeah, here you are. You can stack these things on your shelf just like this. And this is how it will look for you. And where is Black Cat? She is up here at the top, just looking kind of cool. Let me see if we can get a closer up of her doing what she's doing. There you go. Black Cat. Pretty nice. I can dig it. Anyway, that's the end of the video, folks. We're going to go ahead and come back and final thoughts here. So overall, I think this is a cool figure. Overall, I think this is pretty nice. Go ahead and grab her if you have the chance. It's an updated Black Cat. It's a figure I think that you'll find you'll have a lot of fun with. And, hey, why not? Okay, just trying to get her in a good pose here, looking like Black Cat instead of looking like Diane Keaton. And there we go. That'll work. I would bring everybody else out, but they are in the boxes. Anyway, that's the end of my video. I appreciate you watching. If you did watch the entire thing, thank you so much. Have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun. Later days.
Sing, sing.